the victims' names are not, they are redacted in this, and of course, that's understandable. But is it true, though, there's been some talk about this, maybe you can shed some light, obviously not all the details, but there are ongoing investigations. Is that something we're hearing about?
I think if Pam spoke to that and said so, then that's the case. Look, I know one thing about this administration. We have Pam Bondi, we have Kash Patel, we have many others that are committed to bringing justice appropriately, the right way, with rule of law, not targeting people, but more so holding people accountable. We are not going to have hearing investigations with no accountability anymore. But we have to look at every single situation with detail. This is all new to us because, just like America, we didn't know what was there. This is just the first phase, the first tranche, as you called it, and we'll be methodical and careful. These are highly sensitive issues. I don't want to cast blame on anybody as an attorney, but as sitting here with the counselor for the president in this role, we will look at those that need to be investigated, and there will not be turned a blind eye. There will not be. That's just not the way we operate.
And this generally represents a complete overturning of the function of the Department of Justice, but really just the system of justice in America, rather than going after people for being a Trump supporter, being a conservative, being a Catholic. We saw these National Security Agency chat rooms that came out the other day, and it seemed to me like they were putting together enemy lists. And I know DNI Gabbard was very swift to act on that, but it seems to me that these type of things were going on all over the government, and now that's finally actually being overturned to go after real criminals.
Yeah, and by the way, there's so much information. We have to look at what each person did, it's, if anybody was lawfare and just running muck and then all of a sudden accuse people, I'm very against that. Transparency is important, but the investigation phase is also important. Justice has to be done correctly. We are going to restore the rule of law in this country. We are going to do so in a way that makes America believe that we are a republic, that we have a constitution, and we have a rule of law.